rhetoric
Yeah.
and not trying to involve in listen to the answer. Listen. If we talk about men sleeping with men, it's a moral question. Wait,
Okay.
Harry, wait.
Okay, fine.
Don't run.
I'm not
Engage with me.
I'm
Right.
engaging.
To say this action is justified,
Yeah.
permitted, or not permitted, do we need a standard to judge this
It's
by?
interesting because I've asked you the question, is why do you believe that slavery is
Hang on.
justified? And you're making an irrelevant argument.
Firstly,
You're talking about homosexuality, but I'm talking about slavery.
Harry, this is the precisely.
Question your beliefs,
Stop there. Precisely the problem. You're not interested into what makes things right and what makes things wrong, what makes things permissible, what's not. I am saying.
Why do you believe?
Listen.
That's what I want to know.
Firstly,
Just
your
give me an
question is
answer.
wrong. How do you know what I believe? Hang on. Why do you ask?
Of course, thank you.
Why do you ask that I believe in? I didn't even say what I believe in. So, firstly, you asked a question which is baseless. Why do you beat your mother?
What?
Why do you beat your mother?
See, you're irrelevant. You can't answer the question.
No, do you understand my question?
I asked you the question.
Why are you
do you
beating your
believe-
mother every day?
Why do you believe slavery is justified?
Perry,
Give a defense of Islam.
Perry, hear me
You
out.
can't defend it, can you?
Harry, hear me
You
out.
can't defend it.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
When somebody like me telling you, asking you, why do you beat your mother every day? You are shocked because you don't beat your mother. So that question.
He's shocked you're not answering
Hang on.
it.
Yes, I-
He's shocked you're not answering it.
because
Stop waffling and
stop
start
heckling.
answering.
Stop heckling.
Stop. No, I'm not heckling. I'm here to debate you.
I don't want to debate you. You're a
That's
clown.
right.
I don't debate with
I can-
clowns.
I can
So
defend
Perry,
Yeah, because you're trying to intimidate.
what I'm
Let's
saying,
hear what he has
what
to
I'm
say. Let's
saying
hear what he
is
has to
this.
say. I'm sure
Sometimes when we
answer
ask questions,
Yes.
we need to make these questions meaningful. So when I asked you in return, why do you beat your mother every day? It was a meaningful question because you actually in reality don't beat your mother. Likewise, when you ask me, why do you believe in X, Y, and Z? How do you know I believe in that in the first place? So you're wrong to even assume. Wait, I've not finished.
Okay, fine.
That's what I'm saying. When you ask me about slavery or anything which is moral in nature, I am going to first establish a foundation. Because I am not going to simply tell you, because you might disagree, right?
I fear that.
Look, Terry, if I said the reason I believe in this X, Y, and Z, listen carefully, is because I have a standard.
You have to let me speak, though.
You will, because
Okay, so
you asked me a question, I'm answering. So hear the answer.
But I'm talking about.
I have not finished my answer.
Okay, slavery. Let's hear it.
I have not finished my answer.
Fine.
I've heard your question.
Yeah.
So now, first, anything which is of a moral nature, we have to establish what is going to determine the action justifiable, permissible or not. We need a standard. We need something that needs to anchor. We need a yardstick. Yeah? So I am saying, if you are going to ask this, that means you have certain yardstick already that you want to then use and say, because your assumption is slavery is wrong. So based on
That's
what?
a moral intuition.
Wait.
Think of your humanity.
Got you there.
Imagine if you see a man, okay. Who's
So now I've got
enslaved,
something.
He's
Intuition is a standard.
He's traded around. Would you not want to let that man free?
Excellent, Perry. Let me shake your hand first of all. So you have now
But
given.
why can't you answer the question?
I am answering.
Just answer the question.
Harry,
about why
Harry,
believe slavery is
do you have a
justified.
problem?
It comes. Do you believe it comes?
not answering the
Brother,
question.
brother,
The
Does he not? He does. He does. He believes in it. He believes.
Brother, this is precisely what's happening. Perry, I am answering your question. I am answering your question.
But you're taking so long. Could you condemn slavery? Or
If you don't have time, come back when you have time.
Okay, I've got time. I've
Good.
got time.
Then listen then.
Here, I'm
I'm
ready
answering.
to answer.
I'm answering. Right. So now, akhi, jazakallahu khairan. Right. So now, you've given the standard that you operate by is intuition.
What about your standard?
Excuse me.
Why are you
Excuse
putting
me.
it back on me? You can't defend it.
I am
can you?
answering. I'm not
Because
finished
you're
answering.
deflecting. Or I'm asking
Perry,
you about.
what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
I am not finished answering.
But the thing is,
I will tell you when I'm finished.
I just want
Is
you
that fair?
to know why you think it's justified.
Is it fair? When I finish, I will tell you I'm finished. I'm done. Okay?
Okay, so you're going to monologue. You're going to monologue.
No, I'm answering. You asked me a
This is a
question.
pointless discussion.
Perry,
It's pointless.
you are demonstrating your insincerity. sincerity. You ask a question, and instead
I
of
asked the question, why is slavery justified? I have yet to hear an answer.
That's right.
Tell me why slavery
is
is
allowed.
justified.
You can
Tell
have
me.
sex slaves.
Perry.
in Islam.
Yes.
I am
Don't say
answering.
I'm insincere.
I am
Don't say I'm
answering,
insincere.
You
and
can't
I'm asking you, and you
I am
have yet to answer me.
I'm expecting you to remain quiet while I'm answering.
No,
and when
you're
I
monologuing.
You haven't
You're
answered.
monologuing. You're monologuing.
okay, ask the people. Ask the
Okay,
people.
anyone, tell me why slavery
No,
is
no, no.
justified.
Ask the people.
Is slavery
Do they want me to
justified?
answer or
Yes
not?
no?
Yes, it is justified. You can have
Thank
sex
you.
slaves. You
Right.
can go and
So let me
slavery
answer.
justified.
Let me
my
answer.
friend.
Most of them
Is
are
slavery
sex
justified?
slaves.
Please
That's
tell me
sex
that.
slavery.
Is slavery justified?
Can
Yes or
I
no?
answer?
Please.
Can I
yes or
answer?
no? Okay. Is
Without any
slavery
interruption?
Okay.
Right.
Let's hear it.
Keep quiet. Thank you.
I will
Oh,
listen
you're
to you.
trying to dominate
I will
him.
listen to
Oh,
you.
why are you telling him to
But
be
this is a
quiet?
You're
conversation
talking
about
again.
equals.
You're talking again.
No, you're
You
not
monologue.
answering.
You're talking again. You're talking
I
again.
want to know this one question. Do you believe that slavery is justified?
Do you have
Yes
a
or no?
verbal diarrhea?
Tell me your
Do you have a verbal diarrhea?
Camel.
He's avoiding
Hey,
the
Camel,
question.
you're
He's
like
a coward.
How can I answer?
Coward. He can't
Or
answer
now
the
you're
question.
insulting me.
You insulted me. You said I was insincere. You cannot answer the
I
question.
didn't insult you. I was stating the facts. Brother,
Why can't he answer the
I
question?
was stating the facts.
Is slavery
Okay.
justified?
Okay, listen then.
Yes.
Okay. Shall we do some timing? Let's see how many seconds he can stop talking.
Do you want a minute? You can go
Are you
first.
just here
Okay.
mocking?
No.
Are you going to keep mocking?
Keep on, because I will tell you when I'm finished.
Okay,
you
all right.
gonna
And
so
I wanna
choose
know-
a minute each, shall we say?
No. I will tell you when I'm finished.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, here I'm on.
No, brother. Let it run. I want to see how long he can keep quiet to listen to the answer.
Why can't you just
See?
sit for a minute?
Not even 3 seconds. He talked.
I mean, he wants to talk.
He doesn't want to talk. He just wants to ask you questions.
If you are sincere, you would say, let him answer, and I will listen.
I'm
But
waiting
you're not
for the
doing that.
answer.
Okay.
But you're avoiding the question.
Okay. Don't talk. Here's my answer.
Let's hear it.
I said, don't talk.
Yeah, of course, it's true. But why are you
Don't
telling me what to do?
talk.
You don't need to be like this.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 minute
Thank you.
each. How about
No.
this? 1 minute.
I
No,
answer-
I'm not going to listen to you monologue. Let's just go for
That's
1 minute
right.
each.
That's right.
1
He's
minute
not here
each.
for your
Nope.
speech.
1 minute each. No,
I will answer
you're
my
too scared.
way.
You're a bit too scared.
And now we know. Now we know. Okay, Perry.
A minute each.
The whole
We can
world.
pick up
Look,
on.
how many
No.
cameras are recording?
Don't try to set the terms.
The
of
whole
debate.
world is looking at you and saying,
It's not,
this
mate,
guy
it's not. It's
is
a-
not interested in hearing to the answer.
Psychoanalyze.
So-
I'm not
I'm
a
saying,
therapist.
give me, okay.
Answer the question.
Okay.
Hold on, please.
Perry, do you
How
want an
about this,
answer?
Mansur?
Do you want an
Mansur,
answer?
right? Let's say 1 minute each.
No.
You go for, okay, so you
No.
can't handle the debate. Is that what I'm
can't.
hearing?
I will take my time as long as it takes. You
How
take.
long is that? What, 20 minutes? Half an hour?
Do you have time?
I don't want to
Not
listen
for
to
his-
the...
Are you in a rush? Hang on.
Not
Are you in a
for
rush?
ranting.
I'm,
Not
Are you in a
for
rush?
ranting.
what I would like to have...
Stop.
What
Are
I
you
would
in a
like-
rush? Stop.
What I would like is a
Stop.
civil conversation
Stop.
where
Stop.
we're both given equal
Stop.
time.
Yes.
Fair.
Agreed.
Fair.
Agreed. Well done.
1 minute each. 1 minute
Brother,
each.
brother,
1
hang
minute
on.
each. Everyone, 1 minute each.
No.
1 minute each.
Of course not.
That's fair enough.
No.
You can't handle 1 minute each.
Listen,
1 minute each.
Perry, brother, please. What I'm saying is, I agree it's fair, equal time. In fact, I will be kind to you and I will say, take double time that I take. If I take 10 minutes, you take 20 minutes.
No,
if I
no,
take
no,
15,
no.
you take 30.
I
Why
want
can't you do
everyone,
two
is it
minutes?
not fair?
2 minutes each.
1 minute each.
No.
That's a fair.
I don't
equal
deal with
debate.
your
He
nonsense
can't
with 1
handle
minute.
it. He's a
Can't
coward.
handle it.
He's a coward.
Oh.
You can't handle 1 minute of debate each.
So only what you want.
Talking
So
to
now
you.
we realize.
Dramatic.
Okay. So now we realize we have an individual.
1 minute each.
We have an individual. He wants to know sincerely an answer, and only way he can get an answer is by forcing you to answer in 1 minute.
Yeah,
Is that fair?
1 minute each. That's fair. Or 2 minutes. Shall we say 2 minutes
No,
each?
I'm telling you, whatever time I take, you take double.
Okay, I'm not interested
No.
in listening to a
Okay,
half an hour
10 minutes.
monologue.
10
Yeah,
minutes.
there you go.
No, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I
10
want-
minutes.
You don't have an answer.
2 minutes, 2
No,
minutes each.
10 minutes,
Have an
20
answer.
minutes.
No.
Every 10 minutes of mine,
2
20 minutes of
and 2
yours.
minutes. Give him 2 minutes.
I'm saying this.
Do you know what?
Equal debate, 2 minutes each.
No,
That's it.
10
You
minutes
can't
and
do
20
that, I'm
minutes.
leaving. If you
coward.
can't do that, I'm
Otherwise
leaving.
you're a
Leave.
All right,
Leave.
you can't handle the
No, no,
debate.
leave.
You can't handle
You're
the
a
debate.
Leave.
Okay,
Handle it.
Go leave.
Thank you.
Handle it.
Thank you. There is a man.
There.
Respect.
Yeah, go. Suck
You
your
can't
hands.
handle it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
go
It's
leave.
fine.
Brother, hang on.
You want to debate
Take
me?
your time.
I'll debate you.
I don't talk clown.
Yeah.
So now,
That's it. You're a coward. You're a coward. No, your friend is searching.
1 meter away, you're invading my private
No,
space.
no.
You're invading my private space.
No, I'm not. I'm here in the park. Just
1 meter away.
No.
Jesus said swine.
What a hypocrite. Only last week he was telling someone 1 meter away invading my private space.
He couldn't
You
do
can watch
anything.
that.
He can just ask questions.
Get lost,
That's
get
all
lost.
you do.
Get
Just
lost,
ask
get lost.
questions. You have nothing
So-
to say.
so-
Nothing to say.
Let him go, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
He cannot be
So-
a seasoned debater.
He's a seasoned clown.
Just looking for
a seasoned clown.
noise he thinks he can manipulate.
So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Islam
Alhamdulillah.
is finished.
Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah.
Finish Islam.
Wa ala alihi
You have nothing to
wa man
say
wala.
because you expose Islam. Islam is from the devil. It's not from God. And this guy, he cannot convince you otherwise. He can try.
Okay, you can go. Go. Go on, get lost.
You get lost.
It's my discussion. You came in. Get
No,
lost.
it's not your discussion. It's a park. There's no private
Okay,
discussion
fine.
at the
Oh,
park.
you know what? Don't follow me like a dog then. Come over here. Yeah, come over here. Yeah.
He's a dog. Jesus called them dogs.
Thank you. That worked.
Jesus called them swine.
It's okay, brother. So that worked. Alhamdulillah, that worked. So, as I was saying, we need to really psychoanalyze people when they ask you questions. So this individual, Perry, who doesn't want to know the answer, he himself says he's a Christian. And he's asking questions about slavery, when slavery is permitted in the Bible. Look at the hypocrisy. People who are hypocrites, they come here knowing that they have the same issues about slavery in the Bible. And yet, they want to simply just ask questions for the sake of what? For the sake of what? To make noise in the secular world, when they themselves know that they believe in slavery, and Paul, the founder, talked about slavery and the laws in slavery and so on and so forth. So whenever people ask any moral questions, what you should be doing is this. Always ask, what is this, brother?
It's yours?
No, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. I have no idea. I have no idea. You should always ask, what is the foundation, the yardstick of morality? Because if your morality is based on nothing, then you have nothing to judge any moral action by. Because your standards is nothing to be accepted. How am I going to, and why am I going to accept your standards of moral, which is just intuition? If your intuition says, you know what, man sleeping with man is okay, and your intuition says it's not okay, how do you judge this? How do you judge this action? Then you're going to go to British law, French law, German law, whatever. Look at the double standards. The same people who believe homosexuality is wrong are the same people, when it comes to this question, they'll say, oh, it's okay. You can be homosexual because the law says so here. They would follow the law and not their own scripture. That is the hypocrisy that we are talking about. So that's why anyone who asks questions to do with morality, question the basis and foundation of morality. Don't be at a rush to answer the question, oh, slavery is permitted because of X, Y, and Z, homosexuality is allowed because of, or not allowed because of, there's no need. Because this is all a theatrics to make sensational discussions in the public domain, either to get you problems with the legal system in this country, wherever you are, or go against the secular mob. That's all it is, a theatrics. So whenever people question things like this, ask them, what do you believe? Once you identify their belief, then automatically you will say, what is your moral standards then? And based on that, you realize the question is already answered. He doesn't even have to ask anymore. So when I was trying to answer, he wasn't willing to listen. He was only saying, 1 minute, 1 minute. Why? Why are you afraid for a 10-minute answer? You have all the time here until sunset, and yet 10 minutes is going to make you somehow do what? Make you into a potato? Seriously. So my brothers and sisters, Muslims, and those who are non-Muslims in humanity, we ask you to be human beings. We ask you to be fair. We ask you to be just. And based on that, have interactions with people. Because once you have interactions with people, remember one thing. Every human being are all children of Adam. You are all related. Why do you have then this enmity? That I am white and you are black, I am rich and you are poor. When we are all children of Adam, why do you have this inherent basis of racism, supremacism? We are all related. So human beings should be coming to this moral ground, first of all, that we are all the same in the sight of God. The only difference that can be is what? Who's more righteous? Who's more worshipping God as he should be worshipped? That is the differentiation between human beings. Not that you are poor or rich, black or white, German or English or French. Human beings all should be considered and looked into what? That you are like my brother and my sister. So automatically I should be connecting with you with fairness, with kindness, with respect, with love. The moment that you bring in your baggage and your package of racism and hate and bigotry, that's where the problem starts. And that's why the problem will never end. So that's why Islam teaches us this essential principle that there is no distinction between you
Black and white. Black and white.
and any other human being. Because God says He created you in nations and tribes, in languages and colors.
Black and white.
Not that you despise of each other, but you recognize each other. And inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. The best noble of you, the most noble of you, is those who are most righteous. So when it comes to slavery, if you were to understand why slavery existed in the past and how Islam treated the people within that system, you would have all accepted Islam a long time ago. There's no point talking about this issue when the gentleman who asked is not there, but we ask you to look into Islam. How Islam wants every one of us to be what? Slave of a human being? No. Slave of a country? No. Slave of a nation? No. But to be a slave and a servant and a submitter to God alone. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولكم وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.